Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Guys, Ryan's our guy.
Yes, he is.
He's been on this show as a panelist, and he is unusually talented. So we are rooting for our guy, guys. But at least I am. But we see him posting videos with influencers to his social. He's back training with his dad. He posts videos in his garage and living room. He's giving Rocky from Rocky 3 before the first clubber fight. I'm not saying Barrios is clubber laying.
At all.
Are we worried? Even if Barrios isn't clubber laying, there's the physical preparation which he might be doing. But then the thing that rubs you the wrong way about this is it's like, but is your mind serious enough? But on the other hand, some guys need to be loose like that. Where do you come out on all of that?
I just think I'm going by consistency. So we know what we get when he's acting this way.
He should, strengthen his body and also learn a lot of more techniques because that's what he needs. He has the skill of boxing, but he needs to improve it.
Manny Pacquiao and Max Kellerman break down the Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios fight. They highlight Garcia's speed and power and Barboza's size and pressure and agree the fight will hinge on discipline, defense, and who controls the pace early.
A sport like boxing, by the way, this goes for a kid in school.
Kellerman discusses Garcia's hand speed, counter left hook, and ability to strike from a distance, contrasted with Barrios' reach, durability, and relentless forward pressure.
149 on Saturday. The living room stuff does give me pause.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like when Rocky and he kisses. Can I have a kiss? And Mickey's like, he ain't gonna kiss you. He's gonna kill you, right? Like, come on, man, you can't. Like, it just doesn't. He looks good. He looks like he's in shape. Ryan is like, Gabe, you're a talented fighter, right? But then there's like, Ryan is unusually talented. When you put your eyes on him, do you see unusual talent? Speed and power?
Absolutely, but it's just he lacks the discipline.
Right.
And when you're fighting a guy like Barrios who is disciplined, he's a little boring. I mean, Barrios really doesn't, he's not charismatic or nothing like that. He's not like Ryan, but he's disciplined. And he has Goose in his corner for this fight, which is going to add a lot to Barrios because he knows the errors that Ryan makes. He knows Ryan personally. So that's a plus for...
Analysts also question his weight class, noting Garcia looks strained at 147 and may naturally belong at 154, as both fighters appear bigger than the division.
I'm looking at Ryan's face. I think Ryan's a 54-pounder. Even at 47, he looks gaunt to me. Like, I hate the day before weigh-in. Let me just tell everyone about this real quick, catch people up in the history of this. They went to day before weigh-ins because fighters were drying out day of weigh-ins, right? You weigh in, you dry out, you weigh in, you make weight, and then you rehydrate, and they thought it was dangerous. So it was well-intentioned to move it a day before so they have time to rehydrate. But all it did was have fighters cut more weight to fight in even smaller divisions for a so-called weight advantage, and then they'd hydrate more. No one's fighting in the right division anymore. Look at Ryan's face there. We know Ryan in personal life. He's a big kid. To me, he should already be at 54.
Yeah, Max, I actually had dinner with a few boxing insiders on Friday in Vegas, and we were all talking about it. Like, Ryan's a guy that can easily fight at middleweight. 54, he's a big guy. Mario Barrios is another one. He was fighting at 122. Look at the size of Mario Barrios. So I think all of these guys, and Gabe Rosado knows about.
Manny Pacquiao advised Ryan Garcia to stay focused and sharp in the ring, emphasizing discipline, timing, and composure.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Look up to you.
Garcia regards Manny Pacquiao as one of his biggest idols, aiming to emulate his success both inside and outside the ring while learning key lessons from Pacquiao's legendary career.
I was there. I mean, I'm telling you, that's one of my idols. I really look up to Pacquiao. People don't know, but he's one of the people I look at. I'm like, man, this guy is everything I would want to be, as a career, as a fighter, because he did everything, with such grace, and he did, hit up spectacular fights, he helped out his community. I'm trying to do things similar like that, but me, I'm more of I want to get back to, the younger generation. I want to help them with anxiety and stuff like that, and just mental things that I know a lot of kids my age we go through, especially this generation. I mean, that just out there on the internet and these kids doing horrible things like shooting. I think it extends a lot from the.
Both Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios say they are fully prepared and eager to face each other in a high-pressure showdown. Garcia sounds confident in his training and sharpness, while Barrios promises toughness and constant pressure.
I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm excited. I'm ready. It's been a long camp, but only a couple days away.
This fight means everything. I get the win by being who I am.
As a person, it's hard to say. Kind of seems all over the place, but as a fighter, very unpredictable, very explosive, so that makes him a dangerous opponent.
He seems like a really down-to-earth guy. As a fighter, you're a really good all-around guy.
I think there's a lot of flaws in his fighting style. I think there's a lot of flaws in his personality when it comes to just heart, like that grit.
Well, I just feel like it's a do-or-die moment, and this fight is going to determine a lot into my future. First one to touch it.
Ryan claims he expects to stop Mario Barrios around round 8, feeling confident heading into a real test against a tough opponent who keeps fighting even when hurt. He still regrets not finishing Devin Haney, promises a different result in a rematch.
What's the prediction? What's going to happen?
A prediction? Man. 8, 9, 10.
8,
9, 10.
I think that sounds, I'm going round 8.
I like that. 8, 9, 10.
I think round 8 is
Feels good.
Feels good, yeah.
Yeah, it feels good for a real fight. We're gonna get to it. And Barrios is one of those guys. He'll get cracked and he'll keep trying to fight. So.
Well, look, you're one of the best finishers in boxing. Like, I know you didn't finish Devin Haney, but you had him
Ref
drowned.
saved him. I should have knocked him. I just didn't have the condition.
I think it still bothers you, huh?
Yes, because I knocked him out in that 11th, man. I was playing around too much, and I was like, ha ha, like, bro. But next time, that next time, buddy, you won't have a next time. I'm finishing you. You will never box again if we fight again, and you know that. And I have vowed to that. If we fight again, you will never box again. I promise.
Garcia believes the matchup favors him simply because he's the better fighter at his best, while describing Barrios as a tough warrior who's taken damage from past wars.
What type of fight are you expecting against Barrios? And I say that because we've seen him look great when he won the title against Yordenis, who sent him into retirement. He is coming off back-to-back draws at this moment. Do you feel like this is a matchup that ultimately favors you in a big way?
I do see it favoring me, but for reasons, because I'm the better fighter. That's it. And when I'm at the top of my game, I don't think anybody could really mess with me. And that's what I've been putting into this camp. I see him as a warrior that's been through a little bit of wars that's kind of wearing him down. I don't think the new trainer switch and then come into a fight like this, is a good move. And he's about to find out that ain't a good move at all. And I think it's all gonna back.
Barrios says he plans to take advantage of every weakness he sees in Ryan Garcia, especially with experienced trainer Joe Goosen guiding him.
Just going there, I had to just use my attributes, use my boxing skill, just work on everything that me and Joe have been working on in the gym.
It's gonna be one of those moments when I'm whooping his ass. I just have a little glance at Joe, like, yeah, what's up? Take advantage of everything that I see in that ring.
It's a huge advantage having Joe in my corner. Joe knows Ryan, very well. More importantly, just the game plan that we have worked on, for Ryan's style. There's no way that we're not going to be successful.
I made a lot of changes in every aspect, and this fight will show everything that I've been working on.
First things first, I need to take care of Ryan on Saturday, but there's a lot of big names on the horizon. There's a lot of big fights to be made.
I'm open to every opportunity, but yeah, we do expect him to be chirping while I'm fighting, a little chihuahua, but it's all good.
Still not going to get involved with their circus. Who knows what else is going to come up, with fight week. I'm just going to stay quiet, just stay patient. Fight day is the only thing that I'm looking forward to.
Garcia responded to his former trainer, Joe Goosen, now coaching Mario Barrios, by saying his initial reaction was sarcastic laughter, finding the situation almost amusing. However, he clarified that this also fuels his motivation.
So much of the build to this Mario Barrios fight has been the revolving trainer, the Joe Goosen situation. It was a colorful press conference in which it felt like you were stirring the pot. Are you really that upset? Are you trying to play mental games? Where do you stand right now on your ex-trainer becoming Mario's new one?
I mean, I don't know how I actually feel about it. You know, I just know my first instincts was a little laughter within myself. Like that's pretty funny, you know. And I say that with sarcasm. It's like, I wonder if he even thought about it. You know, I kind of think, like, did he think about it? I guess nobody gives a game. Cool, let's go. I'm really gonna rip this dude's head off. I'm gonna beat his ass in front of this guy bad.
Garcia emphasized that beyond strategy or rivalry, he wants to deliver a decisive victory over Barrios, proving himself in front of Goosen and asserting his dominance in the